The human brain is a mystery. It is a vast collection of cells that somehow gives rise to thoughts, feelings, and experiences. How does this happen? What is consciousness? Where does it come from? These are questions that have puzzled philosophers and scientists for centuries. We can study the brain, we can map its regions, we can track electrical signals between neurons, but we still don't know how these physical processes create the subjective experience of being alive. It's like knowing all the parts of a radio, but not understanding how it produces music. The mystery of consciousness is one of the greatest scientific challenges of our time. It is a challenge that requires us to rethink our assumptions about the nature of reality. It is a challenge that forces us to consider the possibility that the universe is far stranger and more wonderful than we ever imagined. It's a question that echoes through the ages. How can a physical thing like our brain create something as immaterial as thought? For centuries, great minds have grappled with the puzzle of consciousness. Robert Pirsig, in his 1970s counterculture book, argued that there is a fundamental reality beyond our senses. He called it quality. This quality is what makes something good or bad, beautiful or ugly. The 11th century Persian philosopher Mulla Sadra believed that consciousness is not limited to living beings. He developed the idea of the transcendent philosophy, arguing that consciousness is a fundamental aspect of all existence. For Sadra, even rocks and stars possess a kind of awareness. More recently, author and metaphysician Brandon Mayfield has explored the intersection of consciousness, computation, and physics. He suggests that consciousness might be a fundamental property and mechanism of the universe, just like mass or energy. These thinkers, separated by time and discipline, all point towards a radical idea. Consciousness is not something that emerges from matter. It is an integral part of its function. It is woven into the fabric of reality itself. These diverse ideas come together in a new theory called quantum integrated computational panpsychism of being, or QICP-B. This theory offers a bold vision of consciousness drawing from physics, philosophy, and neuroscience. Imagine the universe not as a collection of inert objects, but as a vast network of information. Each point in this network, from a single atom to a human brain, possesses a degree of consciousness. This consciousness is not necessarily human-like. It is simply the capacity for awareness, for experiencing the universe from a unique perspective. QICP-B proposes that consciousness arises from the interaction of information within this network. The more complex the information processing, the more complex the consciousness. This theory challenges us to rethink the relationship between mind and matter. It suggests that consciousness is not limited to the brain. It is a property of the universe itself. If this is true, then the universe is not a silent, indifferent void. It is a symphony of experience, a chorus of awareness, a tapestry woven from the threads of individual consciousness. We are not alone in the universe. We are part of something much greater than ourselves. QICP-B is a young theory, and there is still much we don't know, but it offers a tantalizing glimpse into the future of our understanding of consciousness. It is a future where science and spirituality are no longer seen as separate domains, but as different ways of exploring the same fundamental reality. A reality where the universe itself is awake.